Last week was the 2025 Equip Show in Louisville, Kentucky. The biggest brands in outdoor power equipment showcased their latest innovations here. So naturally, we had to check that out, and here is just a sampling of what EGO Power had to show off.
Hey, what's happening? Barnaby here, Director of Excitement with EGO Commercial. All the good information is going to be at egocommercial.com. But man, check this mower out right here. This is our big, bad 30-inch commercial with a super composite deck, right? So what is this going to get you? Not having a big metal deck versus a super composite deck. It's going to give you the ability to maneuver it easily, right? It's going to weigh almost half of what a regular mower weighs, a gas 30-inch mower. And so then you're going to be able to get it up onto the trailer by yourself as well. You don't have to get somebody off the string trimming to come over and work with you. It works off of peak power, right? And so it's going to give you about 2 hours runtime on two 12 amp hour batteries. It's got two 15-inch blades under the hood. It's got height adjustments forward and rear. So what you can do is you can drop it down low and rake if you want to. But I mean, all in all, this is such a great mower. A lot of people are saying, I need a mower thin enough to get between gate posts, right? So you can't bring a 42-inch rider into the deal. You use this guy right here and you're going to be cutting and smiling all day long because it's such a joy to use. The big 30-inch commercial, there's nothing like it on the market.
I'm Ben with EGO, and this is the new 18-inch chainsaw. The 18-inch chainsaw is built with power and performance in mind as a 2,500 watt motor. The chain speed is delivered at 22 meters per second. A couple good features built into this include toolless chain tensioning. So all it takes is a user to release a little bit of tension on this cover guard. They use the tension knob and that chain will become tensioned and it will be tight. So very simple for the user, for the homeowner. We have very aggressive bucking spikes. So when the user is leveraging their chainsaw into the wood, the bucking spikes, the large size allows for that easy control to cut through the bigger logs. We move on to the back here. Some innovation we built into the chainsaw include a speed selector. So whether the user needs full power or for maximum performance or to reduce the speed and have improved runtime, we have given that control to the user, as well as some safety indicators like if the chain brake is enabled or disabled, right? It lets the user know, is it safe, is it not safe? And then we also have a work light built in. This LED allows for two different brightnesses. So if you are working in, let's say, storm conditions and it's not as light as it should be, you can light up that workspace for improved safety. So this is the new 18-inch chainsaw, delivering power, performance, and the features that make sense for the user. This is the 12-inch compact chainsaw. As you can see, this chainsaw is designed in a top handle format. So that top handle format is great for a lot of different applications that are different from traditional rear handle chainsaws. So when I look at the format and the ease of use with just one hand, two hands, different positions for those types of cuts that may be above the waist, the rear handle becomes a heavy product, where this top handle is light and convenient to use. So we didn't skimp on the features. Once again, we have that toolless chain tensioning, so you release some of the tension on the cover guard, then you come over here to your tension and you're able to make sure that that chain is the tightness that it needs to be. So oil reservoir, chain tensioning, small, light, compact. And we also have a lanyard hook for those people that may be climbing trees or going vertical and want to have that hands-free so they can do something else with their hands. The nice, compact, lightweight EGO compact chainsaw.
This John Deere Green 42-inch Zero Turn Z-TRAK is coming in 2026. This puts a big feather in the cap for EGO and their battery platform. Clearly, John Deere knows they need some battery options in their lineup, so either build their own system or find a strong partner to align with. We actually heard about this partnership over 2 years ago, but this is the first piece of equipment that will hit the market. That means a lot more commercial, farm, and everyday John Deere customers will be using EGO batteries. When it comes to this battery system, the bigger the better. The more partners and brands that join the system, the better it is for everyone who owns the batteries. Sounds like this is a first of many to come.
Check it out, the E-Steer, the new edition, right? Gen 2. We went to school on it. We figured, how can we make it a little bit better? Well, underneath the deck here, we've got different automotive grade connections, so it's going to be a little hardier because there's a whole bunch of stuff happening underneath. So the electrical connections are going to be better. A little bit more torque than the previous iteration. As far as some of the controls, we streamlined things. If you come around here and take a look at the screen, you're going to see they've got what used to be a red knob down here to engage the blades is now a simple touch, and that's going to do that. Instead of having controls down here to do blade speed and forward and reverse speeds, it's going to be all up here, kind of touch screen. So it's like you're a fighter pilot. It's all in the cockpit. It's got the same sort of stats where it's going to cut about 2.5 acres on a single charge. According to the placard right here, it's going to come with either 2 10s or 4 6s, depending on how that goes. And it's just a great, great tool because, again, the whole thing about the E-Steer is it drives like a car, but turns like a Z. So for the people that aren't really in tune with lap bars, on this, obviously driving like a car, go all the way left, all the way right, it spins on a dime. Awesome machine, gonna give you a great cut on the lawn.
We mic'd up Ben here, and of course the mic wasn't turned on. Classic. Anyway, Ben was showing off the all-new Nexus 1400 watt power station. This new unit, PST 1400, does not replace the current 3000 watt power station, but has a few compelling reasons you might pick this one over the big sister. Compact, lighter, and easier to transport, has the same 4 battery capacity with 2 USB-A's, 2 USB-C's, and 3 120 volt outlets. If you're trying to run anything larger than 1400 watt, it's not worth it because the runtime just wouldn't be great. Where this new power station beats not only its EGO counterpart, but pretty much all current competitors, is that it has full pass-through power capabilities. When connected, it can charge batteries and provide power to its outlets at the same time. Also has built-in solar panel hookups to juice up batteries with the power of the sun. Great potential to trickle in some charge time from the landscape trailer, campsite, tailgating, as well as keeping the lights on during a power outage. Plus the peace of mind to power a refrigerator for 10+ hours from just batteries.
What do I have in my hand here but a big EGO battery? Unlike any battery you've seen from EGO thus far, this is going to be the 40 amp hour battery. Certainly not going to go on a string trimmer, right? What's it going to go on? But our new line of zero turn riding and stand-on mowers. These will be coming out in 2027, and they're all going to run off of these bigger batteries. So how's that going to work? Well, you're going to buy the mowers bare, no batteries at all, because we don't know how long your mowing day is. These machines all have about a 12 acre cut capacity with 4 of these batteries, right? So that's a lot of mowing. Let's say you only mow 6 acres a day. Why would you buy a dedicated battery in a mower that's going to mow 8 hours when you're only going to mow for 4 hours, right? So the great thing about this is you buy the mowers and they're going to come in mid to high teens, right? Bare, without batteries. Then you only buy as many batteries as you need. And so it's going to come in a 48, a 54, and a 60-inch cut. And that's going to be for the zero turns and also the stand-ons. Again, coming out in 2027. One of the other great benefits of this battery right here, we know that in the spring and summer, you're mowing up a storm, right? In the fall, not so much. What are you doing? You're blowing leaves. So these batteries that you're buying to power your cutting ability in spring and summer can then be taken out and be put into a power bank, which looks like a generator rack. And so these bring power into the field for remote charging. So you can charge DC to DC off of this battery, put your 7.5 amp hours, your 10 amp hours, whatever, on there and charge them more quickly than you can discharge them on a tool. So you're always a battery or two ahead of the game. I'll tell you what, EGO Commercial, busting a move. Go to egocommercial.com for more good information.
Doug with EGO, and I'm here to show you our compact inflator. This is a 160 PSI inflator. It has high pressure inflation, so it can fill up to 70 truck tires, top them off with a 5 amp hour battery. So topping off is adding 5 PSI, so going from 30 to 35 PSI. Also has high volume inflation, so for air mattresses or kids' pool toys, floats, you can use a high pressure inflation. Also has high pressure deflation as well. So this is the tube for inflating those inflatables. And if you switch it to the other side, it will deflate for you. Comes with all the accessories that are stored right here on this side. So you can see the accessories there. And then one of the really nice features it has that makes it great on the go and for camping or for working at night is this removable LED light. It comes with a carabiner. It's also magnetic on two sides, so you can attach that to your car and work at night. But if you're camping, you can actually change the light output of it to different colors that attract bugs less. So really nice add-on bonus tool. And when that's plugged in here, it automatically charges a battery that's inside of here. And you can see that's powered right now. So that's the 160 PSI compact inflator.
Well, that's a wrap from the EGO booth at the 2025 Equip Show. The wildly popular EGO mini bikes were on display again, and we heard lots of requests for a side-by-side or something larger from EGO, but there's nothing official yet. Are there other products that you were hoping that were announced? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching.